I told you I'm not doing this. Look, I can't support my own kids and then take care of yours. Like, it's crazy.
Mine.
Yeah, yours.
My
That's
kids.
Your kid. That's what I said.
Okay, but we're married, so how is it my kid?
Yeah. We got our own, then it's yours off to the side. Like, I can't do that. Why is that?
What do you?
Why is that?
But these sound like questions that you should have been asking before we actually got married.
Man,
like,
look,
you came into
I was
knowing what was
cool with
going
it
on.
for a little bit, but I didn't think I had to take care of a whole extra kid. That's wild.
So what were you gonna do? How does that make sense? Make it make sense to me, because you're not making any sense right now.
Get another job. That makes sense to me. That's how perfect. That's how
for me to get another job.
Yes, for you to get another job.
Okay, so everything that I do in the house, that don't count. That
ain't
equals
good
nothing.
But
when your kids, our kids,
don't
are
work
here,
like 60
then I'm taking care of everybody.
Bro, I be slaving at work, working hard, just to want my whole check.
But who cooks? Who does everything when you're gone? Who's getting all the kids?
If I'm working, if I'm doing the work, if I'm paying the bills, I'm paying the car notes. Your car taken care of, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, all your stuff taken care of, right?
All our kids is taken care of as well.
That's the
in
least
the home.
You can do.
How is that the least?
That's the least.
That's
you
the
at
least.
home. I'm working like 60 plus hours. What are we getting at? What is
so
it?
what you're saying is that what I'm doing in the house isn't work. But everything that I do is work.
No, it's not work.
So that don't equal nothing, is what you're telling me. And now, but now it's my kid.
They got Instacart. You can her.
So that's how much more that you could be doing.
I already work 60 plus hours. Did you not hear me?
It sounds like you work for more. So you're talking about my kid, but it's our kids when I'm taking care of everybody. It's our kids.
Yeah, them three, they're mine. Oh, for sure, I'm gonna claim them. But that extra one, that's not mine.
That's not yours.
Nah.
Because coming into this, you knew what it was, and now all of a sudden it's not your kid.
It was cool at first, but I'm not doing.
You feel like that's okay?
Hey, look,
you feel like that's okay?
I'm just trying to go to bed. You really just doing too much.
How you going? What do you mean?
All right, cool. We already had this talk. You already know what I said. I already shared my piece on it. I'm gonna need for you to be woman enough to go ahead and get you a job.
No, I'm gonna need for you to be man enough to own up to what you got, all your responsibility. You talk about my kid. When I don't understand when that happened that it became my kid.
Don't I take care of my three? Don't I help you take care of my three?
Don't you help me take care of your three?
That's what I said.
We got four.
Don't look like me, bro.
What that got to do with anything?
Bro,
what's attached to me is also yours. So you all of a sudden now you don't love my child.
Is mine.
So
if we did a DNA test, we're just gonna break it down to science. If we did a DNA test, right? On paper, it's gonna say I'm not the dad.
That's besides the point.
No responsibility.
But we are married.
Hey, look, we can even take it back to the 1950s for real. I'm gonna take care of mine, but you're gonna take care of yours.
You said
right, didn't you?
You said right now.
That's all I can say. Look, I even said that you can do Instacart, DoorDash. It's other jobs out here, bro.
You know what?
I'm not even hearing yours.
I'm not hearing what you're talking about right now.
I bet you don't.
You need to go to bed and think about it and come back to me in the morning when you got some sense.
You can't make this stuff up. It's got to be true. This is Aaliyah Ross. She's 27. She and her husband, Devin, get into an argument in their house. And Devin goes outside, allegedly to calm down. But while he's in the process of calming down, he throws a cinder block onto her vehicle. Well, that makes her mad. Did I mention to you that when Devin went outside, he took his 16-month-old son, well, actually their 16-month-old son, outside. Well, when the cinder block went onto the car, it made Aaliyah even madder. So she got into the car, and she lunged forward in the car like she was going to run over him. Now, he's holding the 16-month-old baby. Well, she said, I guess he didn't get out of the way, so she lunged again and ran over Devin and her 16-month-old baby. Did you hear what it said? She ran over her boyfriend and their baby. Like bump, 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 run over them, okay? Then she runs the car into a neighbor's house, which is supposed to be some kind of relative. She leaves with the baby she's injured. Devin is on his way to the hospital, calls her and says, you've got to take the baby to the hospital. She said, no, I'm going to leave him at the house. So she drives back to the house and puts the child in the house by himself. And then she takes off again. Devin goes back to the house picks the baby up, and they both go to the hospital. Listen to me. The baby is in critical condition this morning in the hospital in Tampa. And after she runs over her baby, after she leaves with him, she brings him back to the house and leaves him alone, and him in critical condition at 16 months old. And then she takes off again. So obviously, we're not impressed with her conduct. She's clearly violated all kinds of laws of the state of Florida. So we track her down in Orlando at her sister's. Our colleagues from the Orange County Sheriff's Office helped us by taking her into custody until we could get there and interview her. She's locked up on too many charges to talk about in this short video. You talking about crazy? Here's crazy woman.
And we have so many of our type scattered across the world. Be careful who you make babies with. One day, your life may depend on it.
Listen, when my 4-year-old just comes and says, okay, in front of me, when are we going to this man's, back to that man's house? Who's this? Zayden, Baba, can you go play with your dinosaur? Can you play with your dinosaur inside?
Yeah.
You want to start explaining here? You want to start talking? Or what's going on here?
Okay, Jimmy, it's not a big deal.
Don't
Okay, well, don't ask me if you're gonna.
Don't tell me it's not a big deal.
Well, it's not a big deal.
It's 100%
It's
big deal.
just some. Let me talk. It's this guy that I met. It's a dad I met at the dentist appointment.
The dad you met at the dentist appointment.
His age.
Yeah.
And he just asked me if we wanted to do play dates. So this.
So you're taking my kids.
He's married. Jimmy, don't
listen,
worry.
I don't.
No, but he's married.
I
Like
don't-
it wasn't.
Do you understand? Do you really think makes it seem like just because he's married? Do you think married people don't? You think just
No.
because he's married, he's not a?
No, that's not what I'm
He's
saying.
not a.
What
He's
I'm
not a
saying
whole life
is-
scumbag.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm
So
saying.
what? What are you saying?
I'm just saying that they just had a play date for it. And this is the exact reason why I didn't tell you. Because I knew you were gonna react like this.
So you expect me to be all normal and calm?
Well, nothing really happened.
I don't give a shit.
Do you
I
think
don't
that-
care. I don't care if nothing
Do you
happens.
think I'm that dumb that I'm gonna take my
You took my 4-year-old, yeah.
Yeah, but for a play date.
I don't give a shit what you took him for. What kind of play date it was. And you didn't even tell me. And to top it off, you told him not to tell me.
It always starts from a play date. Then it degenerates into them bonding emotionally. And from that point, anything can happen. It is wise to nip this at the bud, kings. Never accept this type of behaviors from a woman, especially if she is keeping it a secret. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, this is your guardian.